everybody, I'm getting ready to go to Crafternoon. You're probably wondering, what is that? Well, it's an event that's being put on by Ritual Dyes, which is a local yarn shop here in Portland, Oregon. It's being held at a place called Pam Cut Tomorrow Theater. They're going to be showing the movie Fifth Element, and we're going to be crafting while watching the movie. So crocheters, knitters, fiber enthusiasts, we're going to be doing crafts while watching a movie. They've said that they're going to keep the lights low, so it won't be completely pitch black. That way we can still do our crafts while watching the movie together as a group. It is totally sold out. I'm excited. I've never been to this before. I heard about it last month, but I heard about it too late to be able to participate. And oh man, it would have been great to have gone in October because they were showing The Craft, and that's one of my favorite movies. But I like The Fifth Element too. It'll be really great to see that again. It's been a long time since I've seen it. So since it's going to be a movie in low light setting, I don't want to bring anything where I have to follow along with a pattern and keep track of stitch counts and row counts and alternating stitches and things like that. So I'm trying to find just a simple project to take with me. So I'm grabbing this sparkle yarn for the holiday. This is from Hirschner's. It's their worsted holiday sparkle yarn in the color Sweet Tinsel. I think I'm just going to make a simple scarf, like maybe an infinity scarf, the cowl snood style. That way it's just back and forth in the round, just all one simple stitch. Words, they're hard. And I don't have to keep track. Since it will be low light, I am going to bring, I've decided to go with a 4mm hook. I have a new set of light up hooks. So they light up and that'll help see the yarn. I also brought just a regular 4mm as well in case the battery goes low on that. I also have these light up glove things that go on your finger and, oh, that's the wrong hand. That's why it's awkward. Okay. Let's see if I can get this figured out. Yeah, it goes like this and then it Velcros around your wrist. I have two, one for each hand, and then you just push the button and they light up so you can see what you're doing. I don't know if I'll use these, but I'm going to pack them just the same because you never know, depending on how dark it really is. Also will depend on how close I am to the screen. My seat, we had to reserve our seats. My seat is B17, and I believe it's on an end aisle, so I'll only have one person next to me. I'm hoping that this works out because, you know, if we're all crafting, you know, the whole elbow thing will be bumping into each other. I hope that's not an issue. I am also going to bring my neck light. So it goes around your neck and then these light up. So I have all the options for seeing my project. We're going to pack that into my yarn backpack here. And I'm also going to take my Trader Joe's bag because I think I'm going to stop at Trader Joe's on the way home and pick up some supplies to make Shorty some homemade dog food. So that's it. I'm going to get everything in my bag, get my socks and shoes on, and finish my coffee. And then we're going to head out and check out the Crafternoon event. I'm excited. I don't know how much I'll actually be able to film because it is a movie, but I will try to get a few clips there. And then when I get back home, before I end the video, I'll show you my progress on what I end up making. All right, so I'll see you in a little bit. Let's go find our seats first, just to get a scope of the theater. I'm B17. Okay, there's B5. Okay, so I'm going to be over on this side. Okay, that's my seat right here on the end. Awesome, that's not bad. And then there's the screen. Fantastic. I'm gonna go check out the concession stand and see what they have. There's no cup holders, so I gotta be careful. I ended up getting a root beer and some barbecue chips. The sodas, free refills, so that's not bad.
Stage fright. My name's Joanna. I am head of programming for Pam Cut. Can you raise your hand if you've been to the Tomorrow Theater before? Hi. Have you been for this specific event for Crafternoon before? Amazing. Can you raise your hand if you've never been here before? Oh my gosh, welcome. Can you raise your hand if you're from out of town because you're here for Sacred Sheep? Oh my gosh, welcome. Well, I'm slightly stalling because we do need to start the movie on time. We need to start all of this on time, but also it is completely sold out. And so if you look to your side and you see seats next to you, expect a wonderful crafter to come in and move past you and sit in one of those seats. So I'm just delaying a tiny bit. If you've never been here before, the Tomorrow Theater is part of Pam Cut. We're part of the Film and Media Wing of the Portland Art Museum. We're very happy to have you. We have, actually, you are participating, if you were here for Sacred Sheep, in obviously their big event of the year, but you're also participating in ours. It's part of our Plus Plus Festival. So we have different programming all this whole week and next week too. I'm gonna plug a couple of them here for you right now. I had to bring up the paper too, just like you guys would have to see what's happening. Next week, we have a carte blanche with Matt Wolf, who is the director of Pee-wee as himself. Have you seen that movie, the HBO doc? It's amazing. We're one of the only theaters playing it in its entirety, which will be really special. The director will be here as well, talking about working on that. We also have this really cool performance piece by Miwa Matrek happening 2 times next Saturday. That's going to be really beautiful. She does a lot of like projection and light and cutouts, and it'll be really special. And then next Sunday, we're having our very first smell-o-vision with color of pomegranates, which will be really fun. Somebody laughed. It's going to be great.
Hours later, I'm back. I left around 3. It is now 7:35. Wow. The movie, awesome. I forgot some of the people that were in it. I totally forgot Luke Perry was in it, and Gary Oldman, obviously Bruce Willis, and Mia Jovovich. I think I said that right. I don't remember how to say her name. And Chris Tucker. Oh my God. It was awesome seeing it again, and especially on a big screen. That place, awesome. What a cool place to see a movie. I had such a great time. It was so neat sitting around surrounded by crafters doing their things. So many people were knitting and crocheting and doing like cross stitch. There was another lady like drawing and coloring. It was so cool. The lighting was perfect. They had it dimmed down just enough so we could see the movie and not have it like too bright. It was wonderful. So I started an infinity scarf, and this is how far I've gotten. Not too bad while watching a movie. So it's just going to go like that around. Here, I'll put it, once we get it done more, I'll work on that later this week. Finish it up. I'm really excited about that. And then I stopped at Trader Joe's on the way home. That's why it took me a little longer. I'm sorry, Shorty. I know you're probably hungry for dinner. I'll get that here in a minute. Speaking of dinner, I bought supplies because I make her dinner. We do homemade. I did show you guys the recipe in the beach trip video last month. Bless you. I know. Anyway, if you're curious on the recipe, go back to that video. So I'm going to do a quick haul. Is that okay? Yeah? Everything but the bagel chips. Oh, these are so good. I got some apple, cinnamon, sourdough bread. I thought this would be amazing for toast. Chocolate covered espresso beans. Would you stop barking, please? Tiny little 6-pack of eggs. That's all I need for her recipe is 6 eggs. Obviously, I got the ground turkey. 3 packages of ground turkey. I feel weird doing a grocery haul, but here we are. Got some spinach. I went with the shredded carrots just to make it faster and easier. Normally I buy frozen peas and carrots, but they didn't have any at Trader Joe's, and I didn't want to go out of my way to go to a different grocery store. Trader Joe's was just right there on my way home, so this shredded I think will be a lot easier than actual carrot cutting it up and stuff. So there's that. And the last thing is one of their holiday tins, the Jingle Jangle. Oh my god, this stuff is amazing. It's a fun mix of fan favorite candy treats. So it's got like chocolate covered peanut butter cups, chocolate covered pretzels, dark chocolate, and milk chocolate, and other, I don't even know what's all in it. It's amazing. We have chocolate that jingle jangle jingles, well, when you shake the tin. Anyway, there's a party of bite-sized dark and milk chocolate covered salty sweets inside every tin. Gather your friends, satisfy your chocolate cravings, and give it a jingle jangle. I love the tin. This will become a sewing kit. All right, that's it. Oh, one last thing. I'm hoping that everything inside's okay. I had my bag sitting on the floor in front of me while I was crocheting out of it so that I didn't have to have it like rolling around and potentially have my ball of yarn land on the floor. My bag is wet on the bottom. I'm assuming the person behind me spilled their drink and it rolled under and my bag soaked it all up. So, ew. It doesn't smell bad, so it's not beer or wine. So, oh, it'll dry out. Hopefully everything inside's okay. Anyway, I enjoyed the event so much. I hope to do more in the future. And if any of my crafty friends that are here local are interested in joining me, that'd be a lot of fun. I'll let you know when the next one is once I find out about it. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. Thanks for coming along. See you in the next video. Bye for now.